Russos brand family. We are family.
Oh, now we live. We are live.
Helpful motherfucker.
We talking. You know he's the only one that blows up the F word every time we on here. So.
Oh, we gonna get censored by the FCC?
No. Oh, we have the lovely Miss Melissia Rene on with us today.
How y'all doing?
Hello.
I'm better. I'm high and
Oh.
connection having ass keep jumping on my damn screen.
Who's that?
You know who I'm talking to?
Oh, you talking about Brian?
Yes.
Me.
We gonna call him
Why I have the bad problem?
I don't know, man. You in that damn boiler room again.
So I was fine back out in Portland, but yeah, hey.
We'll talk about that.
We are live on YouTube. Everybody's watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button right under here. This is the first time we've been live. This is like our 4th episode. So we had to go live with Melissia coming on. We just couldn't take this shit. We had to do it live.
I've been on with y'all for a minute now. I've been rocking with you guys for a while. Like what, 5, 6 years?
About that, yeah. 5 or 6 years. 5 or 6 years. We gonna get right to the point. I had this man, TJ.
So this is what y'all gonna do to me?
We gonna do it right now.
That's my shit. You just gonna throw me under the bus off the break.
You threw yourself under the bus. So TJ said he admires you from afar.
Okay.
And
Very fine.
Go ahead, TJ. Go ahead and shoot your shot.
Let me start by saying this is the prime example why Brian was in Portland, not getting no ass.
This is all you. This is all you.
For a whole month or 6 months, and you didn't get none either. Y'all just approached this all the way wrong.
Who did what?
Both of y'all.
You gonna talk about that? Go ahead.
Y'all are absolutely. I mean, can y'all just mute y'all mics and y'all cameras? Because don't nobody want to see y'all right now.
Man, go ahead and shoot your shot. You bullshitting.
I'm not.
Yeah. There you are. Just go.
Are y'all really corny for this? Because this is we have an attractive woman on, and y'all taking all the shine away from her. Don't do your guests like that.
Oh no, we're not taking the shine. We never take the shine from Melissia. She comes on correct, but we have put it out there, and people know you have a crush on her. Well, who doesn't?
I don't do crushes. I'm a grown ass man. I don't do crushes. Crushes is accepting that you ain't got a chance. That's a crush. I don't crush.
Okay.
What?
I always got a chance. Might be slim, but it's a chance, nonetheless.
In the meantime, Melissia, how have things been going since the last time we talked? I think it's been like a year. What's going on with the boutique and everything?
Everything is wonderful. I actually changed my locations from where I was at because I do a lot more online sales. So like the place that I have now is more so like a showroom. You can still come here. You can still shop. I'm actually looking to do another location somewhere else out in Las Vegas that I've seen. So I'm just kind of trying to put a couple locations, small locations together out here and just, kind of expand. I've been saying that for a couple of years, but it's really, really hard because I'm very hands-on with my business. So I'm pretty primarily the one who, does everything. But so I'm looking to do maybe about 2 to 3 more locations out here.
Okay. I have a question, Ms. Brim. With the way the business scheme's been going on lately, do you feel it's difficult to have, kind of like, with Macy's or sadly say H&M, pretty much they still have stores, but is the online thing just really dominating everything now?
Yeah, I would definitely say that. To be honest with you, once I opened my business and I sat back and I realized, damn, like I really could have just did online and still killed the game just doing it online. You have a lot of more people that are just like, you know, it's just like with these kids with the phones and stuff. Everybody's just sitting at home and they're so techie and just, you know, they just want to be at home. So a lot of people, once they know your product and they kind of know, you know, how things fit them and whatever, they get comfortable with you. So they would rather shop online than even come in the store. So I would definitely have to say that, you know, I definitely think, you know, going online is the way to go now. That's what a lot of people are doing.
I agree with that. I agree with that. How do you feel? Well, today, Meek Mill got released. Now, I just found out about this through a text on my phone about 10 minutes before we came on. And it happened earlier. It must have happened. But how did
6 o'clock.
How did that happen? No, you know what? Never mind.
I don't want to know shit about that tonight. Can we talk about that later after?
Yeah, we can talk about it. I'm just
I
trying.
don't want to talk about Meek Mill.
I don't want to talk about it either, but it surprised me 10 minutes before the show. I got a text that he was out. And I didn't know how you, Melissia, how you had anything to say about that or how you felt about that. Because I know there was a whole thing that he was unfairly you know, put in jail.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, definitely. I mean, I'm glad that he's out for him, you know, for his sake and his family's sake and everything. I mean, it was just kind of, I mean, he had been on probation for goddamn how long? And then you look at all this other shit that's going on in the world. These people, they're not even getting time for shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are killing people. It's more serious crimes out here being committed and just, I mean, just like you said, you know, my thoughts on it is, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad that he's out. You know, I've met him. I've, you know, spoke to him several different times. He's a cool person. And you know what I'm saying? I'm just glad for him and his family that he is out. Because to me, it was a bunch of bullshit that he was even in there as long as he was, excuse me.
Yeah, I agree 1,000%. How you feel about that, TJ? You probably don't have anything to say about that.
I'm not here tonight.
Hold up.
I'm not here tonight to talk about Meek Mill.
This man got his pinky.
What the hell?
He was up there staring at you. He ain't paying no attention to us. He was staring at your picture on the screen.
Right.
This man was sitting here. No, I'm gonna tell you how he was looking at you just now. He was like this. And he had no idea the camera was on him at the time. He was just, what? Yeah.
I'm glad you having fun with this. I'm so glad.
I'm gonna light your ass up tonight, man. You are not letting Melissia go.
No, I've been studying. I like when y'all answer her questions because her pictures come up and you two ugly motherfuckers go away because I'm tired of answering her questions so her picture can come up and I can enjoy the view. But then when you motherfuckers start talking, my head started hurting and I'm high right now. So,
all right.
That's why he told y'all to mute y'all damn. Yeah, that's why he told y'all to put y'all on mute.
Now I see. I got you. So we're gonna play a couple games tonight.
No, we're not. I got questions. I
just asked you questions.
This is not going. This might not ever happen again. I got questions, motherfucker. So before we start with this bullshit, I got some questions.
Oh boy, let's go.
Right.
The questions that I'm asking are directed to you or Brian. So y'all just shut the fuck up. Don't fuck this up for me because I only got one.
I would do it. You know me. Right. Go ahead.
Are you single?
I'm just busy.
Shut down.
Very good, politically correct. I am. I'm not really, but I ain't about to tell your motherfucking ass because I don't know you from a hole in the ground. So that's a great, wonderful answer. What? How did you? Are you from Las Vegas or how did you end up?
No, I'm originally from St. Louis.
Midwest girl.
Yes. But I mean, you ask a lot of people, they'll probably tell you, "Oh, you from Vegas?" Because I moved to Vegas in '93. So, as far as my childhood, I was, you know, in St. Louis. You know, I consider that to be, you know, that's where I grew up at, and then I moved to Las Vegas when I was in junior high school. So, and I've been here ever since.
Have you ever been up to Chicago?
I have been to Chicago.
Okay.
It was cold as hell when I went.
What?
It was cold as hell.
Yeah, it's cold as hell in St. Louis too, though.
Yeah, it is.
We didn't have a monopoly on that. So,
man, he look he's running like a teenager.
Y'all should be taking notes after the shit y'all talked about last week. Let me just since they're having this big old giggle, let me just go ahead and tell you why they're giggling. I had to fry both of their ass.
You ain't fried me.
I fried you. I fried you.
Good. All right. How?
Last week we had a discussion because Brian had flown out to Portland to hang out with this female friend that Trump was telling me via text message why this was going on, that he really, really likes the girl. But Brian don't want to admit that he likes the girl. He's not willing to shoot a shot, even though he took the trip around the country. Trump, on the other hand, has been whining and dining this other little chick out to dinner, and then when the check comes, she get up and go to the fucking bathroom.
Hold on. You giving parts and bits of the story, and I ain't got time to go through the whole thing.
So what has happened is I fried them last week for being, beta males, acting as beta males, exhibiting beta behavior. So now they acting like little schoolgirls tonight, giggling when they should be trying to shut up and let me shoot my shot. So you all can say,
we let you shoot your shot. I don't know what you're doing. So just do what you need to do.
I should have tried to do this while I was high.
Anyway,
that was some good weed they dropped onto me yesterday. I'm stuck like shit right now.
Anyway, back to the lovely Melissia. Every time you come on the show, it's fun. And recently, you have a character called Mama Brim, right? I saw that when you first put it up. Before you created the page, I saw what you put on your page. That thing is funny as much. I always wanted to know, because everybody got one in their family, somebody who talk with that cigarette in their mouth and never falls out of their mouth. Is that a character you came up with based on somebody in your family, or is it just something you just?
I'm gonna be honest with you. To be honest, and it was definitely nothing that I was trying to create and run with. I was in Miami. Me and my girlfriends were getting ready to go out, and I had a joint, and then I was talking, and then I was just like, I was like, let me get the camera real fast. And I was like, you ever, somebody auntie, whatever. And I just had the joint in my mouth. And it was like, from there, everybody kept saying, do it again. And I was like, all right, so I would take like real experiences that I've been through, like, shit that my parents have said to me, or things I've heard other people's mamas say or whatever that I can relate to. And I just fucking ran with it. And it was like, people thought it was so funny. So I was like, all right. And they're like, give me more. And I'm like, shit. And I actually started doing it. Like, okay, I told myself once a week, I'll commit to doing this. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm like, damn, I have just gotten so busy. I haven't done it in like a month. I haven't done like a little skit. But sometimes I would just think of something like literally 5 minutes off the top of my head, and I'll just do it and I'll record it. And like I said, it was just for fun. It's not nothing, other than that. But when people say they want to see it, I'm like, all right, I'll give them a little bit.
It's funny as hell, especially the way you do it, and your eyes wide open, and the cigarette just bouncing. And I tried that shit before, and it fell right out my mouth. But you also have a podcast coming. Do you want to talk about that? And will Mama Brim be part of that podcast?
She'll definitely be part of the podcast. I'm still working on some stuff. I will let you know that the tentative launch date will be June 13th. I don't want to say too much of anything just yet as far as the name and all that type of stuff, but she'll definitely be a part of the podcast. She's gonna come on and she'll host, a couple times, but I gotta bring her on because everybody's, they want the character on there. So I'm like, all right, I'll do that. I feel like I have several different characters, you know what I'm saying? Different personalities. So I don't know, alter egos, whatever you want to call them, but I have fun with them.
I know you do. I know. And I remember when you first came on, this is actually in 2012. First had you as a guest, and I think at the time, I'm mistaken if I'm wrong, it was around your daughter's birthday. She had just turned 12 or something, I think.
Yeah, 12, 13. 2012, yeah, it should be 12, yeah.
And now, how old is she?
She'll be 18 next month.
Good Lord.
Yeah. Yep.
How did you all meet?
Who? Floyd and I?
Uh,
We were out here.
Oh, you talking about
Trump? You and Trump?
Oh, we not met. We met actually through a person who was working on our show, and
Yeah.
you know, we asked if she'd be interested in interviewing, and she said yeah, and boom. Ever since then, you know, we had a blast, we had a ball. She's been one of our favorite guests because it's not like you can come on and have fun with her. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna keep it real with you. You don't get guests like that. People, you know? They like, you can't ask me this, don't ask me that, don't this. It's like it's just straight up fun, you know. So.
Yeah, I don't mind. Like, you know, everybody, you know, I told you guys I supported y'all from the beginning. Whatever y'all had going on, you know, you need those type of supporters. You know what I'm saying? Those type of people in your corner. So, you know, I was like, you know, I don't feel like I'm better than anybody. So I'm like, hey, I'm rocking with y'all. If y'all have a show, I'll come on. You know what I'm saying? If somebody asks me something I don't like or I feel like I'm not comfortable with, you're not gonna get an answer from me. Right. That's just it. I don't have to be rude to you. I don't be like, I don't have to answer that next. You know, whatever. But you guys have always made me feel comfortable, so I don't mind being on the show.
Cool. Let me ask you, anybody got any questions? I ain't, you know, TJ just sitting there.
He's intimidated by me.
I'm absolutely not intimidated.
Well, you say you got all these goddamn questions. Where the questions at then?
No, I had questions.
That's what I came on here for. God damn it. Let's go.
I had every intention to come on here sober, but that fucker told me to go smoke because I'll be a little more relaxed. And I had a smoke in about 2 weeks, and I got some new shit. So my words ain't coming as fast. Around from my brain to my mouth is not as quick.
Don't blame me.
So technically he's blaming the alcohol, or in this case, the weed.
The weed.
You don't smoke.
Is that what you're saying?
You don't know how it's gonna affect you.
Okay.
Unless you're properly coherent. I mean, just be confident. Be confident and say what you're gonna say.
Look, I smoke weed. I didn't shoot heroin. I'm not gonna be sitting there. You got your drugs mixed up. Shit.
We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna ask Lizzie.
Hold on, I got questions. Do we have a station, motherfucker?
Talk to me.
Do we have a station come May 1st?
We have a station come May 2nd. We got a new studio.
Okay, we're in the studio.
We're in the studio.
What day of the week is that?
That's starting on a Wednesday.
Oh, so I gotta wait a whole motherfucking week for my show.
You probably do. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about
fucking worst. I swear to God, you are the fucking worst.
We're gonna talk about that. Anyway, we ain't come in for your show. We came in to talk to Melissia. And since you too scared to ask questions,
I asked. See, here's the thing. You all some rookies. I know based on the answer what she said, that was a nice way of brushing me off. She knew where I was coming from. She knew what direction I was going. So instead of just telling me, nigga, get the fuck out of here. Do you see these diamonds sparkling? Or something to that effect, she said, I'm just busy. Busy means this is not the person that I'm going to get on the plane and fly to Portland to see.
Oh, God.
Or I'm not going to be taking her out for 6 months. And I pick up on the signs. There was a nice and classy way of saying I ain't remotely interested. I'm okay with that.
Hold on. That proves the fact that, okay, you feel that after one shot, you wouldn't try to attempt something else in a different angle, in a different way?
No.
Just to try to break down the defenses a little bit?
No, because why would I want to get her to the point where she has to come out and tell me, motherfucker, I'm calling the police. At what point do you quit? Shit. You got
as long as you're not harassing her, as long as you're not trying to grab her hand or grab her booty or whatever, as long as being polite and having a decent conversation with her, there's no harm in just talking to her and trying to get to know her. So I learned more about her within those 2 questions you gave her than than anything. So I figured, okay, she's a busy woman. Got that. Right. Secondly, I figured, what?
I already knew all of this. I knew the answers to the question.
All right, enough of this.
What are you talking about? I never ask a question and you don't know the answer, especially when you're walking into foreign territory. I'm gonna give you a little game. I'm not gonna do it tonight because you might use it this evening, and I don't want you to do it. So just calm your motherfucking ass down. Go ahead, Trump.
All right, here we go.
Ask her some more questions so her smile can keep coming up. Because you motherfuckers.
Because I see you sitting here like this. So let me ask you. We're gonna play a little game, and I'm glad Melissia is here because, as you can see, it's 3 dudes, and we have our opinion on some things. But it's good to have a lady kind of, tell us if we right or wrong or whatever. So, based on what we were talking about and what he was just talking about, being in, I guess you can call it the friend zone, and we were gonna play this game about what words or what nicknames do a female have for you that tell you ain't getting it. And for example, when she calls you homie, you ain't getting it. When she calls you bro, you ain't getting it. Anybody else?
No, you seem like you got enough answers. I don't know if this is coming from a place of experience or not, so keep on. How many more names you know about, buddy?
This is Buddy. There you go. That's another one.
You said Buddy.
What have you given a dude any nicknames, Melissia, where it's like, okay, I just want you to know that this ain't going nowhere, but you cool, but this ain't going nowhere.
I can't recall ever giving somebody a name just to let them know that, like, you just know that's not happening.
There you go. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Homie, bro, buddy, best friend. This is not from experience. This is what I've seen.
What you
huh?
What you seen? So
this is what I've heard and seen.
Your buddy.
But hold on, because some women do call guys bro and they be sleeping with them. They do.
That is true. You know what? That is true.
This is my bro right here. Are you sure?
Oh, you know what? You're right. That's true because you want everybody to think it's just a bro sis thing around everybody else, but behind the scenes, it's
right.
That's the motherfuckers that can drink dark and white liquor and not get sick. They do the type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I also wanted to talk about what's going on in. I'm coming to Vegas in a couple of months, and me and a friend, and it's not the one from last week, just so you know. Me and a friend are looking for some drinking spots or some hot spots that's not going to cost a lot of money out in Vegas.
Blackjack table.
I don't have that kind of.
Just play blackjack. You can drink all the fuck you want.
No, not casino, like outside of the casino. Is there any spots you recommend, Melissia, in Vegas, that if you're coming for the first time, you should go check this joint out?
You said affordable places. No, listen, somebody asked me on my Snapchat, where's a good place to eat? What do you recommend? And I recommended a spot, which is STK. I go there a lot. And then they hit me back, I guess, after the weekend and was like, oh, thanks for the recommendation. Kind of pricey. Well, motherfucker, where you think I was going to refer you to go to?
Applebee's?
No, Brown Black or some shit. I mean, I'm going to recommend somewhere that I just didn't get that. I'm like, I didn't even know what to say. I wanted to be like, oh, hell no. Definitely never DM me again about some shit because, goddamn it, STK is not that damn expensive. At least that's what I was thinking. But he should have just said that from the gate. Like, where do you recommend I go? Just like you said, that's reasonably priced. You know what I'm saying? Like, not, I mean, I would have been like, well, what's expensive?
Right.
I bet he probably sat down and ordered the shit, didn't even realize till the bill came. We're probably like, oh, fuck.
Okay, we go half on this.
All his Vegas money.
We go half on this. What they serve at STK? What's that, like a steak joint? STK, is that like a steakhouse or something?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I mean, they got them all over. They have them in Miami. They got them in New York, LA. Like, it's just, you know what I like about it? It's like one of them spots you go to. They be playing hip hop music in there. You can get up on the tables. You can dance in the middle of the floor. It's so much fun. I love the atmosphere there. It's cool.
TJ, that's your kind of restaurant.
Now, you know damn well I don't drink.
No, but they get on the table.
Well, I seen a couple. Hold up, I seen a couple white ladies that got up on the table. I don't know if our black asses got up there. They probably be like, "Sit the hell down."
Well, there you go, TJ. You like white ladies? Oh yeah.
Woo, you just out of pocket tonight, ain't you? All these black women watching the damn show, and you tell them that I like white women. That is something kind of fucked up.
Ain't get on the table, so we should all go out there.
No, you can go out there because we know you're gonna take some sand to the beach.
No,
Damn.
Giving up poker chips, motherfucker.
Oh, Lord.
How did you go that long just taking her out and spending time and worked you, even after you confronted her, she worked you for one last date. No, she invited you out and you paid for it. How you let her finesse you like that?
We're gonna talk later on about how she found out about last week's show.
Okay.
I didn't know about the show, but she did. So
now you really not getting no pussy.
Well, we're gonna talk about that. But anyway, so Melissia, when are you coming back to DC? Because I got a bone to pick with you. Because
but listen, the time that I came down there, I was with my daughter's father.
Okay.
And we was running. We was all over the place. So I didn't just have time to kick it and hang out and all that stuff. So I do owe y'all an in-studio interview, whatever. Come check y'all out. Come have a drink with y'all. I do owe y'all that. I ain't forgot.
What's your favorite drink?
Oh, I drink Hennessy.
Ah.
Oh, wow.
I drink Hennessy with pineapple. That's my new one.
It's a Hennessy pineapple, or you put pineapple in the Hennessy?
Put pineapple in the Hennessy.
Okay. Because, they coming out with these mixed drinks everywhere. I thought it was Hennessy pineapple, it was Hennessy white, Hennessy chocolate.
And actually, STK has a nice Hennessy mojito. It's so bomb.
See, we don't have none of that shit around here. We don't have everything. All the good stuff is out west. We don't, man, you got to make all of that yourself out here. Or they don't make it. You go to a bar out here, they don't know how to make it.
They don't know how to make it. They just know how to make the basics, huh?
The basics, right? Like not Long Island iced tea, but Tokyo tea.
Malibu pineapple.
Malibu pineapple. Shit you can make at home for free.
Right.
That type of shit. So
it's all
TJ,
you got to know that a lot of stuff out there. It's a lot of experimentation. So, and pretty much those bartenders are pros. So they're going to make some unique drinks, and if it's a hit, everyone will just gobble that stuff up.
You got any questions, TJ?
Y'all, I'm stuck. I got a new batch. It's great. I'm a little mellow right now. I'm trying to be respectful because you know good and well how my fucking mouth is. See, I keep dropping the F-bomb.
Go ahead.
My mouth is, and I don't want to say what I'm actually thinking. As usual, it's probably really fucked up. So
this dudes talk shit. Talk shit.
I have a question for Miss. I have a question for Miss Brim. Do you feel that with your professionalism, is it intimidating for guys to talk to you?
If I could get a goddamn penny for every time I was asked this question, I would be rich. I swear. And it don't even have to be $1. If I got asked, oh my God. Yes, I do feel that way. But I've heard several different things. I've heard things from, I don't seem approachable. I'm intimidating. Your situation is intimidating. So I get it all across the board. Honestly, if somebody, and I'm just so, because these are probably the questions you guys probably want to ask me anyway, so I'll just put it out there. If somebody was to try to talk to me, I don't want money to be a factor. I don't want what you have to be a factor in me liking a person. You know what I'm saying? So if a man has to come up to me and talk to me about what he has to think that that's going to attract me to him, you done fucked up the whole shit already, right off top. Because I'm not trying to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't ask you that. Like, to me, if I'm going to shoot you down, I'm gonna shoot you down regardless. It doesn't matter how you come at me. You could come at me and be like, I'm a billionaire and I got XYZ. If I don't want to talk to you, I'm not gonna talk to you. So mentioning certain things is not gonna attract me to you. You know what I'm saying? I genuinely, if a person just came up to me, what I can respect is a man that just comes up to you and just say, hey, what's up? You know, my name is such and such, boo, 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 boo. You know what I'm saying? But all this extra shit that I get, you know, when people meet me, it's like, sometimes it's like, you might meet people and they're a groupie for Floyd. You know what I'm saying? So they really just want to talk to me because they want to get to my baby daddy. Like, do you want me to hook you up? Like, what's the, you know what I'm saying? So I get that type of stuff. And, you know, it's the things that people wouldn't think. Like, you know, me personally, I'm attracted to a very, like, a funny man. You know what I'm saying? A man that is funny. And, you know.
TJ, I guess that cancel your ass, huh?
Boy, I'm gonna put the pause on your motherfucker.
But go ahead, Melissia. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, that's just like, to me, that those are things that are, you know, like, that's attractive about a man to me, like a man that's funny. And I ain't saying you could be funny and broke, you know, and that's gonna just overrule the shit. You know what I'm saying?
You are really out now. Sorry, hon. Go ahead.
No, honestly, I think that any woman for themselves would want someone who has something going on in their lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be able to stand on your own feet, take care of yourself. If you have children, if you have, you know, other family members that you take care of course you would, you know what I'm saying? You want somebody that's like that. But the things that I think people think that I'm attracted to, I'm not. So a lot of times I get those, I'm always jammed in those type of situations. A lot of times. You'd be surprised at people who do slide in my DM and try to holler at me. They be like, I don't give a damn. I know I ain't got shit, but hey, I'm trying to holler at you. I'm like, are you kidding me?
I know I got shit. That's what they say.
They send me dick pics and stuff. I'm like, I don't want this. Why would you do that?
Wow.
I'm trying to understand.
You really just think
somebody sending you a dick pic? God damn.
Why do sending dick pics?
Somebody, a try-by, I probably gotten about 100 of them.
Oh, damn.
I blame women on that because dudes wouldn't do it if it didn't work.
Well, obviously it's working for somebody. It ain't working for me, goddamn.
Yeah, it's working for somebody. I don't even give them out when I'm ass. That's kind of corny.
Dick pics before, TJ.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
I don't send no dick pictures out. First of all, that's kind of lame.
Right.
And what woman is gonna just want to see a penis and won't fuck? It don't work like that. So when you doing that, Trump, and I done told you about that shit.
I don't do
that. Nobody no motherfucking dick pictures out the blue.
What are you mixing? I didn't see water. I didn't see
what is I think he's drinking some lean over there. I don't know what is that.
No, H2O. Shit, I'm thirsty.
H2O, you have to pour it in there. You ain't drinking it out of the bottle?
No, it's ice. It's ice in my thermos, so I keep putting water in to drink enough water throughout the day. Someday you don't know nothing about you shrivel up never had motherfucking you. Every time I talk to your ass, you introducing alcohol to your system.
Hey, you damn right. I'm 40 years old. I'm gonna drink alcohol until I'm 80.
40, your ass gonna be looking 60 in a minute.
Are you still drinking Deer Park? Is that Deer Park I saw over there?
No, that wasn't Deer Park. That was Kirkland. That's that cheap shit that you get from Costco.
But no, I still don't understand in 2018 why dudes are still sending dick pics to chicks. I never got it. Why?
Because there's some women that like that shit. Men don't look. Women do shit to impress other women. Men do shit to impress women. Women do shit to impress other women. So if it wasn't for certain thirsty ass women who was into that shit, then men wouldn't do it. If every woman said hell no, fuck no, then dudes would just delete their dick pictures. But because some women are falling for it, if you send out 10, you're gonna catch one fish.
Well, and guess what? Her coochie is probably infested too. Because anybody that is just taking, that just wants some dick, that just fell in a DM, like, you know what I'm saying? Here goes my dick. You know what I'm saying? She fucking anything, goddammit.
I don't.
I know I'm high, but if that would have been a dildo, I was about to fucking die.
So,
what did I just
It's a microphone. Y'all got microphones, goddammit. I know they're not working, goddammit.
I said, where'd she pull a dildo from? What the fuck?
And it was all black. Too.
Right, all black, just waving it at the screen and shit. Where the fuck did they come from? And why does she have props? I mean, why the fuck did they do that?
So at the boutique, at Devon Love Boutique, do y'all what type of sexy wear? Do y'all have sexy wear for women in there? What kind of sexy wear y'all got?
I mean, we just, I pretty much just get with my vendors and I get stuff that I think, that I think is sexy. I don't try to do over the top. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I look at myself, I'm 38, so I try to, I'm like one of those people, sometimes if I show a little cleavage, I'm not showing legs. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just depends. I don't try to do too much. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know there's some young girls that like to be over the top. I don't really carry that type of stuff, but I think I have some pretty sexy stuff.
Yeah, I've seen what you model.
Yeah.
You got to know you fine as a 30+ woman to just throw your age out there and not give zero fucks about it.
Not at all. I'm proud of my age. I'll be 39. Sure.
A lot of people say you don't look a certain age when they just being nice, but you do not look 38. To be honest, I could give you 25, and that's not trying to be throw no line, and that's straight up true.
Hey, and the thing is, like, I get a lot of people hating ass females, of course. They'd be like, "Oh, you look old," and this and that. Listen, I'm not trying to be nobody but me, and I'm proud of how old I am. I don't have a problem with it. I know I look good. I don't have a problem with saying I look good. I know it. I feel it. I take care of myself, and that's just it, And chances are the women that are talking like that, you know what I'm saying? They probably been put down their whole lives and stuff like that. Has nothing to do with me. But, they need their self-esteem picked up. So I guess that's how they feel like they do it, But I'm more so, I like to uplift women. It's hard being a woman. And, I was telling somebody that today. It's really hard. We feel like we got to look a certain way, do this, do that. But my thing is, as long as you're happy with yourself, that's going to prevail. You're going to see that in a woman. If you notice, and I've always said this, a woman that comes into a room, if her eyes go to the floor, she's intimidated. She's not confident. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I don't care what room you walk in with your head held high. You know what I'm saying? Because there's always going to be smarter, prettier, funnier, but it's only one you. That's how I feel. So that's how I feel about myself. And there's nobody that can beat me. You could try your best, but there's only one me. So I'm confident in who the hell I am.
That's what's up. Yeah, that's sexy. Right.
Thank you.
Like the clothes, the clothes okay. The clothes catch the eye, but man, we look at the body, that catches the eye. But like you said, it's that confidence when y'all walk and the way you walk, and you know what I'm saying, and where you're looking, like looking on the ground, I already know you easy prey. You know what I'm saying? She ain't confident, whatever. But when you look up and you being confident with your walking and everything, man, that's the real turn on to real men anyway. Mm-hmm. That does it for me. I don't know about TJ. But
I mean, we all know that men are more physical than anything.
Yeah,
it depends on who the confident woman is, because if she a big motherfucking 400 pounds that's real confident, I don't give a fuck how fucking confident she is. I'm confident that she don't motherfucking slow down her eating habits, she gonna die soon. You think I'm fucking confident of? That ain't gonna do it for me alone. Shit.
I know.
Somebody out there that like them like that.
Hey, somebody with a more sturdier bone structure than me, because if she can't get on top of me, I can't have her, and I don't carry that kind of insurance.
Well, look, Melissia, I know you had to go after a little bit. I know you just let me know if you're good or whatever. But first of all, I want you to throw out the social media, the website of the store, and your info as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. So my boutique's website is www.shopdevonalove.com. And I mean, you guys can go on there, you can shop at any time. We ship worldwide. You can make a purchase at any time that you want to. And then you can also follow me on Instagram at Melissia Rene. and that's pretty much it. The boutique is on there, Divana Love Boutique, and that's on Instagram as well.
Okay, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Well, I mean, look, next time we do this again, we do it long. I know you guys, you're on the time constraint tonight, but that's cool, man. Whenever you come on, it's always a ball. And before we let you go, TJ, you got any questions?
You an asshole, boy. You're a straight up asshole. I just want you to know that. Every time we go around some women and you try to shoot your shot, I'm telling you how we grew up, and every time I came over your house on the weekend, your mom had the motherfucking mattress stood up on the wall because you used to piss in the bed. Watch, I'm telling you, I'm gonna fuck up every potential piece of pussy you come across. You will never get no pussy about me. I will tell them. I'll just yell out in the club when the motherfucking crowd of women come around. Hey man, there go your probation officer. You know you're not supposed to be around them kids. I'm gonna say some shit. I'm gonna say some trucking shit like this. So keep on fucking with me. I'm
remaining questions.
Oh my god!
Yeah, you having fun now? I'm telling you, I'm gonna make your motherfucking life miserable, man. I'm telling you. Get your goddamn phone number and make a Craigslist ad on the men's side and put your phone number. You're gonna have homosexuals calling you all night.
Listen, thank you for taking time out to join us on this show tonight. Keep me in touch with your upcoming podcast because I definitely want to see it, watch it.
Oh yeah.
You know, and see Mama Brim. Next time, maybe we have Mama Brim come on here too. You know.
Okay, we can do that. I'll call her up.
Call her up. Tell her I said what's up. All right, hon. Thank you for joining us.
All right, y'all. Take care.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
TJ, the Chicago kid.
You know what? Fuck you. I couldn't even get my
I didn't do anything, so don't put me in.
I couldn't even get my fucking feet planted because you motherfuckers.
What? I was giving you a head start.
I didn't need you to give me a heads up. I needed to ease my
start.
way in that shit. Y'all went about it like some little fucking kids and she shot me down with the whole motherfucker. I'm busy.
Nigga, she's gonna
I know what that means.
She was gonna slap you down anyway. She just let you down lightly.
Nigga, I could have did it on my own terms. You motherfuckers shot the tail wing off of my motherfucking plane. I couldn't land properly.
This dude
I could have at least landed properly.
sprayed Bianca on. He what else? He got his weed on. He had his little concoction on. And shit.
Complain. You had your opportunity.
Shut the fuck up, Brian.
All you had to do was
You freaking flying mile having motherfucker. You shut the fuck up. Hey Trump, your old girl found out what you said on the show. We never talked.
Right.
I don't want to hear about that.
For those who don't know the story, Brian, you know the story, right? Well, anyway, it was a chick. I was taking her out, whatever, and you know I was paying for dinner, or whatever. And normally I don't do that, but it was something about her that I was digging, and I just kept doing it. So anyway, I came on the show last week, and you know I was telling her about how I asked her to pay half. You know what I'm saying? And she went to the bathroom. So anyway. She found out about the show. She's not following me on Instagram. Apparently, a friend of hers follows Rip Radio.
Oh.
And we posted it about the dudes talk shit, and she saw my face on there, and she watched it. So I get a phone call on Thursday night. Was it Thursday night? Yeah, I get a text Thursday night when I'm at the wrestling event about, I just saw your little show. So when somebody say your little show,
yeah, they're upset.
So anyway, she was like, I didn't know how you feel. Next time I pay for my own shit. I'm like, well, that's kind of what I want you to do in the first place. I just wanted to know where we stand. Like that. And she was like, well, why can't you just let it flow and let it flow? I said, motherfucker, it's been flowing for a year or a couple of year and a half. Oh, how much flowing I'm gonna do? I said, you know, that's a wrap. And she went on to basically kind of say why you put it out there publicly. I said I didn't name any names, et cetera, going yada, yada, yada. And that was the end of the conversation. So I'm pretty sure she's watching again tonight. And basically, you know what it is. That's what it was.
So what you want me? You want me to talk to her since she watching?
Well, maybe I will bring her on the show next week.
Maybe you. This is what I'm gonna say to her right now.
It is.
I'm looking her right in the motherfucking eye in the camera. Bitch, we on to you. We know exactly what the fuck you doing. You tried to make my man feel guilty about coming out and verbalizing that he was on to your bullshit. Mm-hmm. So we know what the fuck you trying to do. And what we not about to do in 2018 is let one of our brothers get played, and we know he getting played. Mm-hmm. On to you, bitch. You come on next week, you say whatever the fuck you want to about me, and say whatever you want to me. It probably ain't gonna be good for you in the end. But we on to you, bitch. When you invite a man out to eat, you supposed to pay the bill, not act your motherfucking ass like you ain't got no fucking money and dismiss yourself to the bathroom to look for a window to climb out of. I know what you was doing, bitch. Mm-hmm. He wants some pussy. Now you either gonna give him some pussy.
I don't even want that now.
Okay, well he wanted some pussy. And you might let some shit go and flow. How about y'all go another motherfucking year and bitch, you foot the bill for all of the goddamn dates.
I'm gonna tell you something, and normally I'm real aggressive when I'm with a female. If I really want you, I'm gonna be real aggressive. If I don't, whatever. So this ain't like, this is something I don't know what happened. I let my guard down.
Well, let me ask this question for you, Trump. Do you feel like she was waiting for you to say something? Was she that type of person who's sort of like, even though she was going with the flow the way she says it, do you feel like the fact that she's waiting for you to say, hey, are we here? Are we in this, are we in a relationship and stuff like that? Is that what she was waiting for?
Well, if she was, she needed to drop a bigger hint. Because I'm not a mind reader.
All right.
Nah, Brian, you asking the wrong fucking questions. Look, don't put it past these bitches. And don't let these motherfuckers try to convince you to be a gentleman all the motherfucking time. Come out and say what the fuck you mean what you goddamn say, and not care if their goddamn feelings is hurt. And don't let them try to define to you what a goddamn man should do and what he should say under the circumstances. That whore bitch knew what she was doing. She was fucking freeloading on his motherfucking dime. And if she wasn't freeloading on his dime, when she found out he was upset, she would have came at him different. She came at him to try to cover her own motherfucking ass because now the light is shining on her and she don't know. She like a rope. she got to scatter. But bitch, we on to you.
It is, man. I'll tell you this. Speaking of that, next week, we're going to do an episode next week. Then we're going to take a couple of weeks off. But next week, episode 5, we got is now, TJ, I don't know if TJ like this or not, but it's all dudes on the next show. And we have a couple of conscious brothers coming on. You may have heard them. It's called Ish Talkers. Mm-hmm. They are funny as shit. And they real. And they're young. They're in the millennial generation. But next week is going to be dudes talk shit and sex about women. And we may have one female on here. One. We may. So that's on episode 5. Dudes talk sex and shit. Next week.
No shit. Sick shit. Shit sex. That sucks.
Yes, indeed. Oh, by the way, Brian, I wanted to ask you before we go.
Yes.
I sure want to ask your ass something.
Was Sarah upset when you said you're not attracted to her? Because she seemed a little. I could see in her face. Her face kind of changed when you said
that. I talked to her about it afterwards, and we were cool afterwards. So it was a cool.
So yeah, she was upset.
She was. I looked at her. I talked to her. It's like it's like we're cool.
You threw her under the bus to save face.
The bus. I told her spoke the truth.
You threw her under the bus to save face, nigga. We talked about this afterwards. You threw her under the bus to save face. You went from I find her attractive to I'm not attracted to this motherfucker at all. You threw her under the bus to save face.
Hey, look, I've known Brian for a while.
Ask her the same question you'll probably get the same answer. She's not attracted to me.
That was the hardest I seen Brian go. No, normally Brian would sugarcoat it and be like, ah, but he was like, no. I was like, damn. That was cut and dry. And her whole face changed. Her whole face was like.
And Brian, this is what happened in her mind. Any chance I was ever gonna give you some pussy, if there was at least slight thought in the corner of my drunken mind that I might give you a shot because you're the only nigga out here, and that's all I'm gonna see for the next 6 months. That shit just evaporated like that moment.
Yeah, that went from slim and none to none and none. That right there. But all right, we gotta go. Thank y'all for tuning in. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Big time thanks to Melissia Rene for joining us tonight. Shout out to TJ for shooting the air ball on his shot. And we are out, man. We'll see y'all next episode. Peace.
Bye.